Welcome everyone. So this is a quick walkthrough of Haven, a tool designed to help creators organize ideas and create content with clarity. So I'm just going to be walking you through how to save Haven just like an app on your home screen today. Unlike other apps that you have to download from, you know, Google Store and Apple Store, I'm going to be showing you a better way to use your web app for not just this app, but for every other web app that you use out there, okay? So firstly, I'm just going to click on Chrome. Once I click on Chrome, I'm just going to type in havenhq.app. Then I'm going to just click enter. Then this is the first screen you see once you type in havenhq.app. So you're going to save this on your home screen by just clicking the arrow next to havenhq.app. Immediately you click the arrow button, you are just going to go to this screen. So for desktop, MacBook users, laptop users, you can just add this to your bookmarks. But for everybody using your phone, whether iPhone, whether your Android, you can just add this to your home screen. I'm just going to add this to our home screen. Then we make sure we always write the name of the app so we don't lose sight of it. So I'm just going to click on Haven and I'm going to click on add. So automatically, guys, this saves just like an app. You can see it with other apps. It looks like an app, literally is the best. So we're just going to walk through the app shortly. Once you click on Haven, this is the first screen you see, okay? As once you type in havenhq.app, you're going to see the screen. So Haven has two main offers to give you guys. So Haven for creators and Haven for business. But Haven for business is going to be launching soon. So just stay tuned for the latest updates on all our social media platforms, okay? So Haven for creators, creator here is not limited to content creators, okay? It's for everyone that posts on social media with intention. So once you go through this screen, you're going to read carefully, understand how Haven works, and you're just going to click on get started. So once you click on get started, you're going to come straight to the home page, okay? So the previous page we just saw was choose how to use Haven page. That is to help you personalize your path here on Haven, okay? It's simply to personalize your experience so the app will actually know what you want to do. But there's no need to go deep into that because Haven for Business hasn't been launched. So those are the two paths to Haven, but it's the same Haven that gives you those two offers, okay? So now that we are on the home page, we're going to go through everything on this home page. You know, the home page is the place to actually navigate everything you need to do on Haven. It is our control center. So I'm just going to see everything the homepage has to offer. You actually can create your account and log in. But before you do that, as a beginner, I advise you just go through this homepage. It's your control center and everything you need to create. So these are the different workspaces here on the homepage. Our hook generator, our caption generator, our script generator, idea generator, content planner, and this is basically beautiful creators, which I already explained who creators are on Haven, not just content creators. Okay, so we have two main plans on Haven, but before I get there, we launched Haven yesterday and we already have our feedback. So we had users log in and there were feedbacks from them, and I was so excited to have seen this feedback from everybody that used it as I did yesterday. All these few that didn't give their feedback, so these were their feedbacks. So Haven was recommended to be my social media manager. Social media managers can also use this app, guys, literally to make their work easier for you. For just $15 per month, the value is honestly insane. And I can tell you guys that it's actually insane what you can use Haven to do. So getting to the plans, right? We have the free plan, that's Haven Free and Haven Pro. For the free plan is actually just there to help you understand the workflow and see how it's feature style. It's perfect for testing the tools, exploring the workspaces, and getting a feeling for how Haven structures your content. For the paid plan, this unlocks more access and more usage depending on what you need, especially if you are creating consistently or using multiple workspaces often. If you want Haven to be part of your daily workflow, the paid plan is the best option, okay? So we're not going to go through our footer. I need to explain everything on this footer for you guys. So the first is about. When you click about, you're going to see various things. So on this about, you're going to get the bigger, you get to understand the bigger picture of what Haven is building. It explains what Haven stands for, who it's for, the mission behind the product. If you are new here, this is the best place to understand the direction of Haven and what we actually focused on. You're going to see the mission, our mission here on Haven, our vision, our goal. You're also going to see who Haven is actually for. Okay, so we're going to go back. I'm going to click on privacy policy right here. So next is the privacy policy. This explains how your data is handled and what we do and don't do. Okay, the goal here is transparency. So you can use Haven confidently. Your information is treated properly. Nothing to worry about. So you have to go through this to understand how our platform works and our privacy policy. It's very important that you go through this. It's going to really help each and every one of you. Okay, so next we're going to look at the terms and conditions on Haven platform. So on these terms and conditions, it covers the rules of using the platform, what's allowed, and how the service works. It protects both you and the platform, and it helps set clear expectations. Okay, so this is everything you need to understand. Acceptable use and usage limits, everything you need to understand about our platform, so you're not confused on anything possibly. Okay, so we're going to move straight to the next. We're going to look at help now. Here, help is actually for when you get stuck on my platform. On this platform, this is where you can find guidance on how to use Haven. You are going to see the contact support here. So in the case you have any questions, you can just click on your footer help and it's going to open this. These are the questions that, from yesterday, when we learned. These are the questions we actually got. We got a lot of things. We got feedback. We got questions, a lot of questions. And these are there. So if you're interested, you can just click and see what we give them as our reply. So this is where you describe your situation and you just send messages. If you can see, the footer is on every page so that you don't get stuck and you don't need to be going back to look for where to get help from. So next up, we're just going to look at the feedback. The feedback is important. We actually put this there so that you can give us feedback on what you actually experience. It's very important because Haven is growing and feedback helps us to improve the tools based on how real people use it. Okay, if you find anything confusing or you want a feature added or you want any recommendation, you can just come in here and if you have to report a bug, you can report it. If you don't want to, you can just go back. But I hope you give us your feedback when you try out Haven. It really helps us. Then one last I'm going to look at is our social media platforms. Okay, it's under our about page. You can see here this Instagram, you can see here this Twitter, but every of our social media platform is under our about page. If I click on my Instagram immediately, it takes you straight to our Instagram and all of that. Okay, also once you click on Thread, it takes you straight to Thread. Okay, same with TikTok, same with but we don't need to dive into that. You can just check it out for yourself. So that's it for this video. Remember, Haven can be used by anyone out there, even businesses, to get scripts, like some of the things I'm saying right now. I got it from the video scripts that's Haven generated. Okay, it can be used by anyone, can be used by companies. When I'm personalizing the saying Haven for business, I'm just making you understand that those are different tools for copywriting and all, but it can be used for business. If you want people to buy your products, you don't know what to use, you don't know what hook to use, you don't know what captions to use, you can use it. Okay, so in the next video I'm going to be going through each workspaces and how to use each of these tools. So make sure you like and comment. Thank you. Have a great day.